Hello students, today we are going to discuss about the Geography class 8 chapter 2 population. In this chapter we have made 4 videos, and in this video we are going to discuss the topic pattern of population changes. How the population changes occur in the world we are going to discuss. Let's see. Initially the population of world grew very slowly because the birth rate and the death rate of the world was very high, so the population growth was less. Means there was very little growth in the population. But after the revolution, after the initiation of the medical facilities, after the discovery of the foods, the condition of living improved. After the industrial revolution, the condition of living of the world improved. Medical facilities were developed, production of food increased, so it bringing down the number of deaths, means it decreased the death rate, so the rate of the growth, means rate of the birth were increased, so the population were rapidly increased after the industrial revolution. Okay, now the growth rate of the population led to a number of problems. Means after the growth of the population, overpopulation, overcrowding, means lack of homeless, lack of opportunity of the job, lack of shelters. These are the problem created after the growth of the population of the world. Now, it was a very difficult for to feed the all population with the little amount, means the limited source of limited resources of the food and the other things. So we come on the point that birth rate should be decreased, birth rate should be reduced. So after it, many forces began to make the control the birth rate. Many forces began to began to make to control the birth rate. As a result, falling the birth rate lower the growth of the population, lower the growth rate of the population. But in some countries, like developed countries, has decreased the death rate, but they have not controlled the birth rate of the population. So in the population of the different developed countries still be growing. So it is very essential for us to control the growth of the population. At present, Africa, Asia, South America, and Australia experiencing a higher rate of growth, whereas the Europe and the North America are having the control the birth rate. Okay. Next topic is the characteristic of population. In this topic, we are going to discuss the age composition, the sex ratio, and other things like population pyramid. Okay, let's see. Age composition. What is the age composition? In our societies, in the villages, cities, we see there are the 3 categories of the population, that are the below 15 years, and between the 15 and the 65 years old, and above the 65 years age group. There are the 3 categories, that is people below 15 years, people aged between 15 and 65 years, and the people aged above 65 years. There are the 3 categories of the people in the villages or the cities or our countries in the world. But in the advanced countries, the more people aged above 65 years. This is because the better living condition of living, better living conditions and the better medical facilities have resulted the higher life expectancy. Means if we see in the advanced countries, there are the more number of people above the 65 years because they have the very high living conditions and the high better medical facilities. But there is a new word, that is the life expectancy. Life expectancy. What is the life expectancy? Actually, life expectancy is the average years of the living, average number of years a people is expected to live. Means the expectation, our expectation is the people may die in the 65 years. Means this is the 65 years is the life expectancy in the India. But in advanced countries, it improved the life expectancy of the people due to the high living conditions and the better medical facilities. Now the next term is the sex ratio. What is the sex ratio? Actually, this is the number of male and the number of female. This gives the relative relation between the number of males and the number of females in the population. Means this is the relative number of males and the females in the population is called sex ratio. Means in per thousand male, what number of male female is here is called the sex ratio. In India, there are 940 females as per 1000 males. Means this is the sex ratio 940 and the 940 and 1000 is the sex ratio of the India. Okay, now developed countries, in the developed countries we have seen that the life expectancy of the female is better than the life expectancy of the male. Okay, now the next topic is the working and dependent population. What is working population and what is dependent population? Let's see. Working and dependent population. Which is the working population and which are the dependent population? The population which are engaged in the working and earn money and support the families are called working population. Means the people engaged aged between 15 years and 65 years. 15 years and 65 years comprises the working population. Okay, they were engaged in agriculture, industries and economic activities, other economic activities. They support the dependent population. Means the people who are not able to work, not able to earn money, not support the economic activities are called dependent population. Like the below the 15 years old and above the 65 years old, both are called the independent population, and this dependent population are supported by the working people. Now, but in advanced nations, means the countries having the very developed countries in the world have the very less percentage of the dependent population. Most of the people are engaged in the working, engaged in the economical activities. Okay, now the next topic is population pyramid. Population pyramid. This is a diagram which help us to study the age sex composition, and it's also tell about the birth rate and the death rate and the life expectancy. If you know about everything about the age sex composition or the death rate and the birth rate and the life expectancy, in future from the information in future we can understand the further better needs, whatever we needs for the better futures, we can plan for the future needs. For example, if there is a high death rate, means there is a need of the better medical facilities. If there are a large number of young people, it means there are need of more schools and colleges to educate them. We know the young ones, means young people, are very essential for our countries, because it contribute in the development of the countries and the development of the economic activities. So it is very essential, or this population pyramid help us about all things. Okay, now look at the page number 17. These are the some pyramid given in the different countries. First of all, there is a Kenya. There, the first one, the lower part, written as the populations, and the vertical lines shows the age group, means age composition. The red color part shows the number of males, and the blue color part shows the number of females. So in this pyramid, in the first pyramid, we can see the broad base shows, means broad base shows the number of birth rate, means the broad base as the large, it means there are the more number of children. But the steepy narrowing pyramid means if we see the top of the pyramid, there is a very steepy pyramid. It shows that there are the number of deaths are very large, means death rate are very high, means the people die very fast. Okay, now the narrow top shows that there is a very less life expectancy of the people, means it shows, means about it very less number of people goes up to the 80 or 90 years old. Okay, this means they have the very low life expectancy, means they get died between the 60 and 65 years. Now see the next pyramid, that is the population of India. Here broad base shows the high birth rate. Steepy large narrowing pyramid means if there is this is the narrow and the steepy slope. There is a gentle slope. Gentle slope, it shows the number of deaths are also very less. Less number of people die, and this slightly broader top shows the increasing the life expectancy, means people of India, more number of people die after the 65 and the 70 years. In this third pyramid, this is the Japan. There is a very narrow base shows, then there is a low birth rate, and the narrow top shows the very low death rate, and border top shows the high life expectancy and the people reaching the old age. Now this chapter is finished. Next chapter is migration. This chapter we will continue in the next video. Okay, and have a nice day.